Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel. We have come up with special MCQ series based on a competitive book of agriculture by Nemraj Sunda. We'll come up with more subject-wise MCQ series from this book. This is part 9 and today we'll cover MCQs from agronomy topic. So without wasting our time, let's start the video. Question number 1. Test weight of desi or brown gram is dash. The options are 100 gram, 140 to 200 gram, 340 to 375 grams or 400 grams. The correct answer is option B, 140 to 200 grams. So test weight of desi or brown gram is 140 to 200 gram, whereas the test weight of Kabuli or white gram is 340 to 375 gram. Question number 2. The fruit of sesamum is called as dash. The options are acene, siliqua, capsule or caryopsis. The correct answer is option C, capsule. So the fruit of sesamum is called as capsule, whereas the fruit of sunflower and safflower is called acene. The fruit of mustard is called siliqua and the fruit of rice and wheat is called caryopsis. Question number 3. Retting of jute completes within 8 to 30 days. Which of the following microbe or microbes is or are involved in this process? The options are aerobic bacteria, anaerobic bacteria, fungi or all of these. The correct answer is option D, all of these. So, retting of jute completes within 8 to 30 days. So all the three, which includes aerobic bacteria, anaerobic bacteria and fungi microbes, are involved in this process. Retting in jute is a microbial process in which aerobic and anaerobic bacteria and fungi loosen the fiber by decomposing and dissolving the pectin, hemicellulose and other cementing agents. Question number 4. Place of origin for chickpea or Bengal gram is dash. The options are New Guinea, Africa, India or Afghanistan. The correct answer is option D, Afghanistan. So place of origin for chickpea or Bengal gram is Afghanistan, that is Southwest Asia, whereas place of origin for sugarcane is New Guinea. The place of origin for pigeon pea is in Africa and the place of origin of cotton is in India. Question number 5. Which of the following contains high phosphoric acid? The options are green gram, red gram, black gram or gram. The correct answer is option C, black gram. So, black gram among the following contains high phosphoric acid. Question number 6. Gram is dash. The options are C3 short day plant, C3 long day plant, C4 short day plant or C4 long day plant. The correct answer is option B, C3 long day plant. So gram is a C3 long day plant. Question number 7. Permissible limit of aflatoxin content in groundnut is dash. The options are 6 parts per billion, 10 parts per billion, 13 parts per billion or 4 parts per billion. The correct answer is option A, 6 parts per billion. So permissible limit of aflatoxin content in groundnut is 6 parts per billion. Question number 8. Popping in groundnut is due to the deficiency of dash. The options are boron, iron, calcium or magnesium. The correct answer is option C, calcium. So popping in groundnut is due to the deficiency of calcium, whereas hollow heart is caused due to the deficiency of boron and yellowing is caused due to the deficiency of iron. Question number 9. For dash, the cloudy and rough seed bed is required for germination of seeds because seeds are highly sensitive for soil aeration. The options are groundnut, black gram, red gram or Bengal gram. The correct answer is option D, Bengal gram. So for Bengal gram, the cloudy and rough seed bed is required for germination of seeds because seeds are highly sensitive for soil aeration. For groundnut, sandy soil is the best. Question number 10. Optimum plant population plants per hectare for maize in Kharif season is dash. The options are 50,000 to 80,000, 35,000 to 40,000, 65,000 to 70,000 or 80,000. The correct answer is option C, 65,000 to 70,000. So optimum plant population for maize in Kharif season is 65,000 to 70,000, whereas in case of hybrid cotton it is 50,000 to 80,000. Question number 11. Pegging stage in groundnut comes after dash days after sowing. The options are 35 to 40, 55, 65 to 70 or 60 to 70. The correct answer is option B, 55. So pegging stage in groundnut comes after 55 days after sowing, whereas flowering stage comes in after 35 to 40 days after sowing, and pod formation stage comes 65 to 70 days after sowing. Question number 12. Critical stages for irrigation in gram are dash. The options are flowering and pod development, pre-flowering and pod development, post-flowering and pod development, or flowering only. The correct answer is option B, pre-flowering and pod development. So critical stages for irrigation in gram are pre-flowering and pod development, whereas in gram no irrigation should be provided at the time of flowering. Question number 13. Extra early maturity variety of arhar is dash. The options are UPAS 120, Prabhat, ICPH 8 or Pusa 9. The correct answer is option B, Prabhat. So extra early maturity variety of arhar is Prabhat. It matures in 110 to 120 days, whereas UPAS 120 is an early maturity variety and it matures in 120 to 125 days. ICPH 8 is the first hybrid of arhar in world, and Pusa 9 is a late maturity variety and it matures in 180 to 300 days. Question number 14. What is the optimum plant population for winter season pigeon pea crop? The options are 45,000 plants per hectare, 55,000 plants per hectare, 65,000 plants per hectare, or 3.33 lakh plants per hectare. The correct answer is option D, 3.33 lakhs per hectare. So 3.33 lakhs plants per hectare is the optimum plant population for winter season pigeon pea crop, whereas in case of Kharif season it is 55,000 plants per hectare. Question number 15. Brassica triangle was given by dash. The options are Rimpu, Nagaharu, Johansson or Bateson. The correct answer is option B, Nagaharu. So Brassica triangle was given by Nagaharu. Question number 16. First variety of Brassica junctia developed in the world is dash. The options are Pusa Jai Kisan, NRC HB 506, Dhara Mustard Hybrid 11 or 00. The correct answer is option A, Pusa Jai Kisan. So first variety of Brassica junctia developed in the world is Pusa Jai Kisan, and it was developed through somatic hybridization, whereas NRC HB 506 is the first hybrid of mustard in India, and Dhara Mustard Hybrid 11 is the GM variety of mustard. Question number 17. Protein content of arhar is dash. The options are 11%, 15%, 21 to 25% or 31 to 35%. The correct answer is option C, 21 to 25%. So protein content of arhar is 21 to 25%. Let's know more about the protein content in pulses. So the protein content in gram is 21.1%. The protein content in pea is 22.5%. In case of moong, it is 25%. In case of cowpea, it is 23.4%. In case of lentil, it is 25%. The protein content in case of arhar is 21 to 25%. In case of urd, it is 24%. And the protein content in soybean is 42%. Question number 18. The seeds of which of the following crops are known as symbol of immortality in Hindu culture and also known as butter of Middle East? The options are mustard, groundnut, sesame or soybean. The correct answer is option C, sesame. So the seeds of sesame crops are known as symbol of immortality in Hindu culture and also known as butter of Middle East. Question number 19. Which of the following are diploid species of cotton? The options are Gossypium arboreum and Gossypium hirsutum, Gossypium arboreum and Gossypium herbaceum, Gossypium arboreum and Gossypium barbadense, or Gossypium herbaceum and Gossypium hirsutum. The correct answer is option B, Gossypium arboreum and Gossypium herbaceum. So, Gossypium arboreum and Gossypium herbaceum are the diploid species of cotton. Let's know more about the cotton species. The chromosome number for Gossypium arboreum is 2n is equal to 26 and it is a diploid species. The chromosome number for Gossypium herbaceum is 2n is equal to 26 again and it is a diploid species. The chromosome number for Gossypium hirsutum is 2n is equal to 52 and it is a tetraploid species. And chromosome number for Gossypium barbadense is 2n is equal to 52 and it is a tetraploid species again. Question number 20. Which of the following is first interspecific hybrid between Gossypium hirsutum and Gossypium barbadense? The options are MCU5, H4, Varalakshmi or Sujata. The correct answer is option C, Varalakshmi. So, Varalakshmi is the first interspecific hybrid between Gossypium hirsutum and Gossypium barbadense and it was released from US Dharwad. MCU5 is extra long staple variety of hirsutum cotton. H4, it is the first commercial hybrid of cotton and is intra-hirsutum. In case of Sujata, it is the first spinning variety of Egyptian cotton. Question number 21. What is the seed rate for BT cotton? The options are 10 to 18 kg per hectare, 15 to 25 kg per hectare, 2 to 3 kg per hectare, or 1 to 1.5 kg per hectare. The correct answer is option D, 1 to 1.5 kg per hectare. So 1 to 1.5 kg per hectare is the seed rate for BT cotton. Let's know more about the seed rate and spacing for cotton. In case of Desi cotton, the seed rate is 10 to 18 kg per hectare and the spacing is 67.5 into 30 centimeters square. In case of American cotton, the seed rate is 15 to 25 kg per hectare and the spacing is 67.5 into 30 centimeters square. Again, in case of hybrid cotton, the seed rate is 2 to 3 kg per hectare and the spacing is 100 into 60 centimeters square. In case of BT cotton, the seed rate is 1 to 1.5 kg per hectare as we know, and the spacing is the entire average should be 10,000 plant population. In case of ultra narrow row method, the spacing is 19 into 19 centimeters square and the plant population should be 2,77,000 plants per hectare. Question number 22. Most drought tolerant crop among field crops is dash. The options are safflower, pigeon pea, pearl millet, or sorghum. The correct answer is option A, safflower. So most drought tolerant crop among field crop is safflower, whereas among pulses it is pigeon pea and among cereals and millets it is pearl millet. Question number 23. Topping is done in cotton after dash days after sowing to encourage sympodial branching and good ball development. The options are 15th days after sowing, 40 to 55 days after sowing, 55 to 65 days after sowing, or 80 to 90 days after sowing. The correct answer is option D, 80 to 90 days after sowing. So topping is done in cotton after 80 to 90 days after sowing to encourage sympodial branching and good ball development. The thinning in cotton is done in 15th days after sowing. Question number 24. Lint percent in cotton is dash. The options are 66%, 40 to 50%, 15 to 25%, or 33%. The correct answer is option D, 33%. So lint percent in cotton is 33%, whereas oil percent in cotton ranges from 15 to 25%. Question number 25. Chemical used to break dormancy in cotton is dash. The options are ABA, NAA, succinic acid, or KNO3. The correct answer is option C, succinic acid. So chemical used to break dormancy in cotton is succinic acid, whereas to check flowering and fruit shedding, NAA is used. Question number 26. Cotton is highly sensitive to dash injured by drift spray? The options are glyphosate, 2,4-D, both A and B, or none of these. The correct answer is option C, both A and B. So cotton is highly sensitive to both glyphosate and 2,4-D, and it is injured by drift spray. Question number 27. The glycoside Corcherin is present in dash. The options are white jute, soybean, mustard, or linseed. The correct answer is option A, white jute. So the glycoside Corcherin is present in white jute, whereas isothiocyanate is present in mustard. Question number 28. Leaves and flowers of dash contain alkaloid rutin. The options are barley, sorghum, buckwheat, or guar. The correct answer is option C, buckwheat. So leaves and flowers of buckwheat contain alkaloid rutin. Question number 29. True potato seed is a sexual reproduction in potato and given by Ramanujan in 1957. Seed rate in nursery for TPS method is dash. The options are 100 to 150 gram seeds per hectare, 150 to 300 gram seeds per hectare, 450 gram seeds per hectare, or 500 gram seeds per hectare. The correct answer is option A, 100 to 150 gram seeds per hectare. So true potato seed is a sexual reproduction in potato and given by Ramanujan in 1957. The seed rate for TPS method is 100 to 150 gram seeds per hectare. Question number 30. Soil pH requirement for potato to reduce the incidence of scab disease is dash. The options are 8 to 9, 7 to 8, 6.5 to 7.5, or 5 to 6.5. The correct answer is option D, 5 to 6.5. So soil pH requirement for potato to reduce the incidence of scab disease is 5 to 6.5. Question number 31. What disease of potato is caused by fungus? The options are Rhizoctonia solani, Streptomyces scabies, Synchytridium endobioticum, or nematode. The correct answer is option C, Synchytridium endobioticum. So what disease of potato is caused by fungus? Synchytridium endobioticum. Whereas black scurf of potato is caused by Rhizoctonia solani and potato scab is caused by Streptomyces scabies. Question number 32. Golden nematode of potato, Globodera rostokinensis, is restricted in dash. The options are Darjeeling area, Nilgiri Hills, both A and B, or none of these. The correct answer is option B, Nilgiri Hills, situated in Tamil Nadu. So golden nematode of potato is restricted in Nilgiri Hills, whereas what disease of potato is restricted in Darjeeling area in West Bengal? Question number 33. Which of the following is not true about cotton? The options are concept of ultra narrow row planting developed in USA. Cotton is highly sensitive to 2,4-D. American cotton and Egyptian cotton are diploid in nature. Trianthema is an important weed of cotton. The correct answer is option C. American cotton and Egyptian cotton are diploid in nature. This statement is not true because both are tetraploid in nature, whereas the other three statements, the concept of ultra narrow row planting developed in USA, and cotton is highly sensitive to 2,4-D, and trianthema is an important weed of cotton, are all true. Question number 34. Little leaf in cotton is due to dash. The options are zinc deficiency, manganese toxicity, magnesium deficiency, or water stress. The correct answer is option A, zinc deficiency. So little leaf in cotton is due to zinc deficiency, whereas crinkle leaf of cotton is due to manganese toxicity, red leaf of cotton is due to magnesium deficiency, and tirak or bad ball opening is due to water stress. Question number 35. Dash type groundnut is dormant, which requires a resting period of 2 to 2.5 months for germination. The options are bunch type, spreading type, both A and B, or none of the above. The correct answer is option B, spreading type. So spreading type groundnut is dormant, which requires a resting period of 2 to 2.5 months for germination, whereas bunch type is non-dormant. Question number 36. Fiber maturity of cotton is measured by dash. The options are Nepiness, arealometer, fibrograph, or none of these. The correct answer is option B, arealometer. So fiber maturity of cotton is measured by arealometer, whereas fiber thickness is measured by Nepiness and fiber length is measured by fibrograph. Question number 37. Application of 250 kg gypsum per hectare at dash stage is essential for pod formation and development in groundnut. The options are sowing, germination, flowering, or pre-flowering. The correct answer is option D, pre-flowering. So application of 250 kg gypsum per hectare at pre-flowering stage is essential for pod formation and development in groundnut. Question number 38. Blackheart, Kent, Lee, Clark 63 and Bragg are the varieties of soybean introduced from dash. The options are Philippines, China, USA or Brazil. The correct answer is option C, USA. So Blackheart, Kent, Lee, Clark 63 and Bragg are the varieties of soybean introduced from USA. Question number 39. Bitterness in groundnut kernel is due to dash. The options are calcium deficiency, iron deficiency, aflatoxin or none of the above. The correct answer is option C, aflatoxin. So bitterness in groundnut kernel is due to aflatoxin. It is a fungal toxin. Whereas popic pods without kernel is due to calcium deficiency and yellowing in groundnut is due to iron deficiency. Question number 40. Who among the following is known as sugarcane wizard? The options are T.S. Venkataraman, C.T. Patel, C.D. Mai or Ramanujan. The correct answer is option A, T.S. Venkataraman. So T.S. Venkataraman is known as sugarcane wizard, whereas C.T. Patel is the father of hybrid cotton. C.D. Mai is the father of BT cotton in India, and Ramanujan gave the true potato seed technique. Question number 41. The antioxidative agent or agents present in sesame oil is or are dash. The options are sesamin, sesamolin, sesamol or all of these. The correct answer is option D, all of these. So the antioxidative agents present in sesame oil are all the three, which include sesamin, sesamolin and sesamol. Question number 42. Which of the following is or are varieties of green gram? The options are Pusa Baisakhi, Pantmu, Philippines or all of these. The correct answer is option D, all of these. So all the three, which includes Pusa Baisakhi, Pantmu and Philippines, are the varieties of green gram. Question number 43. Which among the following is true about sugarcane? The options are CO419 is called the wonder cane in India. 2n is equal to 80. It is a C4 plant or all of these. The correct answer is option D, all of these. So all the three sentences, which include CO419 is called the wonder cane in India, 2n is equal to 80 and sugarcane is the C4 plant. All these three sentences are true about sugarcane. Question number 44. The fiber received from linseed is called as dash. The options are linen, flax, apracial fiber or both A and B. The correct answer is option A, linen. So the fiber received from linseed is called as linen. Question number 45. Recommended sowing depth for cumin jeera is dash. The options are 1 to 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 5 centimeter or 4 to 5 centimeter. The correct answer is option A, 1 to 2 centimeter. So recommended sowing depth for cumin jeera is 1 to 2 centimeter, whereas recommended sowing depth for soybean is 3 centimeter and recommended sowing depth for groundnut is 5 centimeter. Question number 46. Which of the following is used for artificial ripening of sugarcane? The options are Polaris, Ethereal, Glyphosine or all of these. The correct answer is option D, all of these. So all the three, which includes Polaris, Ethereal and Glyphosine, are used for artificial ripening of sugarcane. Question number 47. Sodic soils are unfit for tobacco production. because the plants absorb dash ions, which results in poor burning quality of leaves. The options are Na minus, Cl minus, both A and B or none of these. The correct answer is option B, Cl minus. So, sodic soils are unfit for tobacco production because the plants absorb Cl minus ions, which results in poor burning quality of leaves. Question number 48. Indian tobacco has two cultivated species, Nicotina tabacum and Nicotina rustica. Both are dash. The options are diploid, triploid, tetraploid or hexaploid. The correct answer is option C, tetraploid. So, Indian tobacco has two cultivated species, Nicotina tabacum and Nicotina rustica. Both are tetraploid, where 2n is equal to 48. Question number 49. The main aim of dash in tobacco is to divert the energy and nutrient from flower head to the leaves. The options are topping, desuckering, both A and B, or priming. The correct answer is option C, both A and B. So, the main aim of topping and desuckering both in tobacco is to divert the energy and nutrient from flower heads to leaves. Question number 50. Frost resistant variety of potato is dash. The options are Kufri Sinduri, Kufri Sheetman, Kufri Chipsona or Kufri Ashoka. The correct answer is option B, Kufri Sheetman. So frost resistant variety of potato is Kufri Sheetman, whereas Kufri Sinduri have a red tuber. Kufri Chipsona is suitable for processing and Kufri Ashoka is the extra early maturity variety. That was all. Thank you friends for watching our video. Hope you find it useful. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such videos. Thank you.